Hello dear students, today we will continue with our chapter Princess September. Here in this para that well just for this once I don't mind till sleep too. The author says that at that moment when Princess' mind was filled with doubt already, and it was very unlucky on behalf of the bird to have made that statement. She felt her heartbeat getting faster and she decided to not to be exposed to any type of risk. So he got hold of the bird in her hand and took him towards the cage. At first, the bird did not suspect a thing, but upon seeing the cage, he was shocked. September put him in the cage and locked him. At that time, the bird could not understand what was happening, but in a moment or two, he got into his senses, jumped onto ivory perch and asked September what was going on. He thought it was some joke she was playing with him. Then here you can see that but when the downbrook sea was awakened by the little bird till being free, we can see that at sunup she was forced to wake up by the voice of the bird who was calling her in his loudest voice. He was asking her to wake up and let him out of the cage so that he could have a good flight before the dew disappeared from the ground. But September told him that by staying in the cage, he was at an advantage. The little bird asked her to let him out. He even tried to slip out of the bars but failed. He even beat against the door, but the door didn't open. Meanwhile, the eight princes came in, and as they looked at the bird inside the cage, they appreciated September for talking their advice. They even told her that it was only matter of days till he got used to the cage, and when he would completely forget about his freedom. Then here you can see that the little bird said nothing at all while till the cage. So here you can see the tiny bird remained quiet in front of the eight sisters. But when they went out, he began crying for his freedom. September asked him to stop being silly and understand that she was doing it because she liked him. She claimed to know it better than himself about what was actually good for him. She asked him to sing a song for which he would get a piece of sugar. The little bird stood on the edge of his cage as he gazed at the blue sky. He did not sing a note. So September explained to him that staying sad would do him no good. Rather, he should sing. because it would make him forget about his problems. The bird expressed that it was nearly impossible for him to sing in a cage when he actually wanted to watch the trees, the lake, and the green rice that were growing in the field. So, September offered to take him out every day, but the bird wasn't convinced. So, Princess told him that he would he was free to come and go he, as he pleased, and that she would never lock him in a cage. So, here also you can see that the bird don't want to be in the cage. So, he just want to see the open sky, he just want to see the lake, he just want to see the green trees, and there he can sing openly. If we move forward to this chapter, you can see then take freedom, and then he opened the his wings to fly. So the bird spread open his wings and flew straight into the blue sky because the princess allow him to go and fly in the blue sky. The little princess, on other hand, began crying miserably, as it was very difficult for one to put the happiness of someone you love before your own, and with her little bird no longer in sight. She felt lonely now. When her eight sisters got to know about it, they made fun of her and told her that he would never come back. But the bird came back. He did. He would sit on September's shoulder and eat out of her hand. He sang the beautiful and most loveliest songs for her that he had learnt while he was flying above the fair places of the world. The little princess never closed the window of her room as to allow the bird to come in as desired. This also proved to be amazing for her, and she grew up to be immensely pretty and graceful. In last para, you can see that when the little princess grew old enough, she got married to the king of Cambodia, and she rode a white elephant, means which you can find very rarely, to the city where the king lived. Her eight sisters, on other hand, never kept their window open at night, so grew up to be ugly and unpleasant. Upon reaching their age, they were given away, or in other words, married to the king's counselors with some tea and Siemens cat. So here we ends our chapter. Till then, thank you. Have a nice day.